Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children and senior citizens of all ages? Y'all already know who we are. This is WonderShop, and for right now, I am by myself at the desk. This is our first of a triple header.
It's a table, asshole.
I know what it is. You just eat your fries over there, bitch.
Hey, alright, bitch.
Alright, bitch. But anyway.
Yeah, it's the first video of Prime Time Weekend.
I know it. We got 2 episodes of PPV. And possibly ranting with Rodimus if time allows.
If not, it'll be moved to next week.
Yeah,
I think.
Well, if not, then we'll catch you next time. I'm here at the shop. But anyway, the first episode of our primetime weekend is pay-per preview of TNA's Bound for Glory, which is October 4th, this Sunday, at the Caribus Events, if I can say it right, Caribus Arts and Event Center in Concord, North Carolina this year. Now, I know a lot of people are kind of down on TNA a little bit. You know, a lot of things negative-wise are going on, but I still watch TNA. I can't speak for many others. I hope they succeed. Most people feel like they should die due to the decisions that they make. And it's not the talent. Don't blame the talent. It's the people that they have in management, that Dixie Carter has in management, that make these god-awful decisions, and that's why TNA is in the boat that it's in now, unfortunately.
Well, I think TNA would thrive a little bit more if they stopped putting their pay-per-views on TV.
Well, yeah.
If they put it on, you know, pay-per-view.
Yeah.
I almost said preview for a second there. If they put it on pay-per-view, that might actually help their numbers a bit.
Yeah, but, you know.
And I mean, it doesn't really help them so much that one of the guys from Pro Wrestling Illustrated is, you know, heavily, you know, sucking WWE's dick. I mean, they're bagging on TNA, calling them an inferior product. It's not their fault. They got hard competition.
I mean, you know, like I said, it's not the talent's fault. It's the people that is in management.
Yeah.
They just make the god-awful decisions. And I know I read something where Dixie Carter is supposed to make a big announcement come Monday. So I'm just dying to see what that is.
Yeah.
But I actually did get that wrong. It's the Caribus Arena and Event Center in Concord, North Carolina. So a little error on that. But anyway, this is, I think it's going to be a great show depending on how they do it, how they put it out there, you know. But I know Kurt Angle's coming back.
All right.
And we got that big triple threat match for the world title. And, you know, a couple other things in the works for Bound for Glory. So let's get into it. The first match is the Ultimate X match for the X Division Championship. Tigre Uno coming in as champion, taking on Andrew Everett, like I know who that is, so I guess a newcomer, whatever, versus DJ Z versus Manic. Now, Tigre Uno, he's held the belt for a while. I kind of like Tigre Uno. He's kind of got that Rey Mysterio-esque type feel to me. And DJ Z, he's annoying. Just, God, I'm just not a fan of DJ Z. Manic, ever since last Thursday when he and Abyss broke away from the Revolution, Manic's been kind of on the flux a little bit, kind of irrelevancy, so to speak, but he's still good. I like Manic a lot. I think he's going to do his thing as usual, being that it's the X Division. Now, being that the X Division is not what it used to be, you know, when you think of the X Division, you think of AJ Styles, Christopher Daniels, Chris Sabin,
the Motor City Machine Guns,
Austin Aries, etc., etc. But, you know, being that it's a different time now in TNA, the X Division's kind of evolved, so to speak. And
evolved. That's
like
a delicate way of putting it.
Well, you know, I'm trying to be nice here.
They've devolved.
Well, yeah, but
or going to shit.
I mean, if it's an Ultimate X match, there's usually about 6-8 guys.
Yeah, but I mean, look how many people are in TNA. Look how much talent is leaving.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah. Well, trying to put it in a nice way, I think, you know, it may be something special.
Let's be real, nigga.
Yeah, compared to all the other X Division title matches. But that being said, I think coming into this match, it's going to be pretty good. I think the crowd, hopefully the crowd will like it. I'm going to go with Tigre Uno to retain as champion. Alright, the next match is for the TNA World Tag Team Championships. The now 4-time Tag Team Champions, the Wolves, taking on Byron Myers and Trevor Lee. Now these two, the other team, they come from Jeff Jarrett's GFW promotion, Global Force Wrestling. And when they did this angle, Myers and Lee, they basically attacked the Wolves, and I think it was Magnus or somebody had one of the briefcases, and they cashed it in and just stole the World Tag Team Championships. And then the following week, the Wolves, at the conclusion of this invasion angle, won back the Tag Team Championships. I like the Wolves personally. The Wolves are a very great tag team. The crowd likes them. Brian Myers and Trevor Lee, they're a good tag team, but I just don't see them walking out of North Kakalaki with the Tag Team Championships. And I see the Wolves retaining the Tag Team Championship.
Whoa. North Kakalaki?
That's how they say it.
Yeah, some people say it like that.
Wow.
North
They do
Kakalaki.
the same thing for South Carolina.
Yeah, South Kakalaki.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah,
But
I don't know who the fuck came up with that, but yeah.
Some douchebag.
Some douchebag.
You douche.
You're douching.
Alright.
Anyway.
The aquarium.
Moving on to the next match is for the TNA Women's Knockout Championship. Now,
Whoa.
He knocked out
Women's knockout.
listen, it's well, as they say, just the knockouts, but it's the women's knockouts. It's the women's division.
It's the women's division, but I just remember them being called knockouts.
Well,
Which sounds a lot better than divas. Agree?
that is true. I was actually finna get into that point. Now, this whole thing with
No.
They gotta be PG. So.
yeah,
Yeah, right.
I mean, not that it has anything to do with Bound for Glory. This whole thing with the Divas Revolution, in my opinion, I think, regardless of what's said, positive or negative about TNA, I think that they put more time and effort into their women's division. There might not be the super fancy supermodel that they are supposed to be, but you got some great talent. Gail Kim, Awesome Kong, Taryn Terrell, Brooke. I can go on and on, but hey, that's just my
They
opinion.
got the same amount of time put in them as the NXT women's division.
True. At least they put on great matches, unlike the main roster.
Oh, hell yes.
And I think TNA's women's division does the same thing. They actually, like I said, they put more time and effort, not just throw them out there because they're pretty faces.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, this match will involve the five-time.
Wrong show.
I'm sorry. I got goaded into saying that.
Damn it.
But anyway, it's Gail Kim defending the title against Awesome Kong. Now these two, if I'm not mistaken, these two actually were the first two to battle for the Knockouts Championship. Gail Kim becoming the first ever Knockouts champion. These two have had quite the rivalry over the years. I mean, Gail Kim, Awesome Kong, two of the best women wrestlers in the world. I mean, it's basically a rivalry renewed. What more can you say? I think...
Say more.
Exactly. More in a positive light. But I really think this match is going to tear the house down. Awesome Kong being a former champion that she is. Gail Kim walking in as champion. So, I mean, you can't help but to like it. For those of you who still care about TNA. I'm going to go with Awesome Kong walking out of North Carolina, the new Knockouts champion.
Now, you bring up an interesting point about for those who care about TNA.
Yeah.
It's not that we don't care here at the shop. I mean, we wouldn't do
I'm just saying,
second video about this. But
We just don't watch it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying people in general, wrestling fans in general.
Yeah. I mean, TNA is something to care about because, they're a break from WWE.
Yeah.
And, I mean...
I'm talking about...
It's not that we don't care about it at all. We do. It's
we just don't have the fuck to watch it.
Oh, it's not that. I mean...
No, I'm just saying,
we're
like...
just going to be real here.
Yeah.
I was out of the loop for so long because they let AJ Styles, one of the best competitors in TNA, go.
Yeah.
And then, I was even more out of the loop when they dropped my channel from they dropped the channel from my listings.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not land behind there. So.
Well, they got a YouTube channel where they show highlights and stuff like that.
I mean, I
know you probably don't have time to watch it, but I'm just saying.
Well, no, it's not that. It's just I'm not interested by anything TNA puts on.
Well, yeah. But like, what I'm saying is like
we still care.
Yeah, but before I move on to the next match, I'm just saying like, there are some people who look at the dirt sheets and stuff like that and hear what TNA is going through and be like, oh, we want TNA to die. Now, some people feel like, oh, well, TNA deserves to die because of this and that, and we want TNA to live for those who, I like TNA and I want them to survive, but, that's just the way I look at things. You have your pros and your cons.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, moving on to the next match, it is a Bound for Glory gauntlet match. Now, the winner of this match gets a future TNA title shot, which I think is pretty good for this match. It's about 7 to 8 contestants in this match. You got the Monster Abyss taking on a newcomer named Aiden O'Shea. I don't remember who he is. I don't even think I've seen him. Yeah. You got Sergeant Chris Melendez. Oh, your boy Eli Drake. He's in that match.
Melendez?
Yeah, Chris Melendez.
Melendez or Menendez?
Melendez.
Melendez.
Yes.
Wait a minute, Eli Drake.
The guy who does who spells his name like syllables. He was in the Rising with Drew Galloway and the other guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's got that little
so I guess he's dead.
douchebag looking hairdo.
Douchebag.
Yeah.
Why is he my boy? I've only seen him once.
I don't know. I just want to say it just for the hell of it.
Fine.
Who?
But anyway, they're taking on Jesse Gordis, Mahabla Shira, if I can say that guy's name right.
Oh, you still alive? Okay.
Yeah. Mr. Anderson, Robbie E., and Tyrus. Now, to break down this match, you got 2 former world champions being Abyss and Mr. Anderson.
Mr. Anderson.
Robbie E.,
yeah.
He and Jesse broke away from each other. They're no longer the bromance.
They broke up their bromance.
I know. And they kicked DJZ to the curb. Well, Jesse did, basically.
Yeah.
But, they had their little rivalry going. Sergeant Chris Melendez, everybody knows about him. Shout out to him for serving our country now.
Thank you very much.
The rivalry he had with Eric Young, just to talk about him for a minute, where Eric Young, they had a match one week where Chris had put his prosthetic leg on the line. And Eric won, and he was carrying around his leg, which was, to me, I know it's storyline, but it was just disgusting. He's carrying around a prosthetic leg like a fucking trophy.
That's disgusting and disgraceful.
That's what I'd do.
And then,
of course you would.
Use it as a weapon against the guy.
A one-legged person?
Rip off his prosthetic leg, use it like a steel chair, beat him over the head with it.
Haven't you heard about the one-legged ass-kicking contest?
I think so, yeah.
See, that's what I'm thinking.
But then, like, the next week, Chris Melendez got his leg back after winning lumberjack.
He's a wrestler with one leg?
Huh? He lost his leg in battle, like, really serving the country.
Yeah.
And, like, the next week, he won it in a lumberjack match. He took his leg back.
They really did that to a veteran. They took his leg. They took his leg. They took Lieutenant Dan's leg. Wow.
Yeah.
He won.
That seems like a Russo storyline.
That seems about right.
But he got his leg back because he had the whole TNA. This was like after Team TNA beat Team GFW. And Dixie had all of the roster around the ring to support him. And they held him up on their shoulders.
Even though last year they were happy she got put through a table.
Yeah, we'll save that for another time, but
she got put through a table.
Where is the consistency?
I kid you not.
Hey, well, hold on, what the hell?
This was last year, like, when they were, when Bully Ray put her through a table.
Damn.
Yeah.
I kid you not, I was, like, flipping my lid, I almost cried.
You almost cried man tears.
I almost cried like, I literally shed tears just watching it.
Like crying boo-hoo, actually?
Like laughing, crying.
I was going to say now.
Yeah, I literally shed tears because I was like marking out when she went through that table. But anyway, getting back to the match, Tyrus, who's basically like EC3's hamster wheel.
You saw Brodus Clay from WWE. So
yeah, that guy. He ain't
then
shit.
Mahabali Shira, he was a Kata or something like that in the Revolution. He's some young Indian guy who broke away from the Revolution, and he's got this stupid dance. It's called the Shearer dance, where he's doing something like this. I saw a video. I did not watch it, but he actually had the president, Dixie Carter, doing that dance.
Wait. So
this was not on Impact, though.
So you're saying it's a dance where you like sway side to side with your arms folded up?
Something. I'll have to show it to you.
That's pretty much.
Yeah, kind of like an Indian type dance. And like some of the crowd was doing it, and James, like I remember one episode, James Storm was just like, really?
I mean, that dance just looks like that indecisive hipster who's like, oh, I'm not going to dance, but Bob with it.
Even the members of the Revolution were doing it before they broke up, and James was just not happy.
Oh my God, really?
James
but I just think this match, I hope this match is good. I mean, you get a future world title shot. I mean, you got a bunch of guys in there. So, with that being said, I'm going to have to go with Mr. Anderson.
Mr.
Kennedy!
Well, that too.
Yeah. But yeah, Mr. Anderson, I see him winning the gauntlet match and getting that world title shot.
Oh, nice podcast.
Moving on. Eric Young, the deranged Eric Young.
The one that did that goddamn sit-down pile driver on
that pile driver, though.
God damn.
He's done a lot more of those pile drivers, though.
I have not seen the show in a while, though.
Yeah, well, I mean, not that you're missing anything, but
yeah, true.
I like this new...
Ow!
I like this new Eric Young, this new persona about Eric Young. He's got this deranged character going on. I like this, compared to the other Eric Young that we saw. And he's more aggressive and more intense, you know. He's like that crazy person you see on the street and just want to beat up every time he gets in your face.
He's like a crazier Dean Ambrose, if that's even possible.
I know, right? But he's taking on the return of the Olympic gold medalist, Kurt Angle.
You suck.
I remember this.
Suck.
No, but like Eric Young, he's talking about how he pile drived Kurt Angle on his head and how he made him go away. Now, you know, Kurt Angle, he's had to deal with some recent neck issues, but I think when Kurt comes to Bound for Glory, he's gonna
be
show
bound for glory, yeah.
Yeah, Eric is he's definitely gonna be bound for an ass whooping.
And that's damn real.
Yeah, that is real, my friend.
You on that ankle lock?
But,
ankle lock? Yeah, ankle lock.
Ankle.
He's gonna be bound for an ass whooping and a broken ankle.
It's ankle lock, angle slam.
Oh, fuck
yeah. But
or the Patriot lock, as they call it in WWE.
Well, with
Jack Swagger.
With Jerk Swagger, yeah.
Jerk.
Yeah.
It's swag.
But anyway, this match...
Your swag bag?
These two have had they've had some great matches, but Kurt Angle, he's going to come back, and there's no way he can lose. So I'm taking Kurt Angle in that one. Alright, the next match after that is for the King of the Mountain Championship.
Otherwise, the bronze medal.
Yeah. Basically, Bobby Roode, who won the championship from then champion PJ Black from GFW, he's defending the title against Lashley.
That big mother.
Now, I watched Impact, and he said he talked about what the title meant. You know, he said the title meant professional wrestling, dedication, the love for the industry, the love for the business, blah, blah, blah. Then he decided to throw out his own open challenge. And then that's when Lashley came out, and Lashley was like, you know, we've had some great battles, whether it's for the title, whether it's for a title, whether it's not for a title, we've had some great battles, which is true. And then Lashley before that said, you know, there's two things I came to TNA for. Win matches, win championships.
And the bitches.
I was going to say that.
And money.
And money.
Yeah. But no, he was just saying, you know,
get out my head.
Just reflecting on their rivalry. He said whether it's Bobby versus Bobby, Lashley versus Rude, I know we're going to tear the house down.
OG Bobby Jones?
That too.
Yeah.
But anyway, they shook hands, and Bobby Roode accepted. He said, you know, it'd be an honor and a privilege to face you for the belt. So Bobby Roode is putting up the championship against Lashley. I think this match could be possibly match of the night. Possibly. And
bold choice.
Yeah, I feel like it could possibly be a show stealer. And I'm going to take Lashley as the new King of the Mountain champion.
Ooh.
So, we shall see. We shall see, my friends. And the main event is a three-way for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. Now, originally, it was one-on-one. Drew Galloway versus EC3.
Or the match dubbed, why did WWE pass up these guys?
Exactly.
True.
You see how so many guys from have left WWE or have been released and done so much?
Better.
Yeah.
Better. Yeah. Thank you, Malcolm.
You're welcome.
Better. You're welcome. But anyway, about a week or so ago, no, it was last week.
About a week ago.
The members of Team TNA had a 5-way match. It was...
You don't have to apologize.
No. We're WonderShop. We don't apologize for nothing.
The fuck I do?
Sure we do.
That sentence had too many syllables. You need to apologize for that shit.
That's yours.
No, but seriously, it was a 5-way match. It was David Richards, Eddie Edwards versus... Those two face off each other against Bram versus Drew Galloway versus Bobby Lashley. Now, the last two remaining were Lashley and Galloway. Galloway got the win with the Future Shot DDT, so therefore he's facing EC3.
That's what it's called, the Future Shot?
Yeah, it's the same move he used in WWE when he was Drew McIntyre.
I think it's a snap DDT.
Oh, he's over there in TNA now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
But anyway, EC3, we all know about EC3. He's this brash, cocky, arrogant
douche.
Thank you.
That's pretty much only in this industry because of his last name.
Yeah, he's the nephew of Ditsy Carter, and Ditsy Carter, she's pretty much just had enough of his arrogance. She said, you know, he should have helped TNA take out Global Force Wrestling, and EC3 was like, I don't care about y'all's business. I don't care about y'all's rivalry. I'm the world champ. You know, which is kind of dickish.
Kind of douche.
It's kind of douche-ish.
Kind of Trump-like.
Yeah. And so then, you know, EC3 recently had a match against Matt, Jeff Hardy's brother. But if EC3 won, long story short, Jeff Hardy became EC3's assistant. Then, next thing you know, he fired him. Ditsy Carter brought him back. And Jeff Hardy's the guest referee for the match. So this past Thursday, it was a tag team match. Drew Galloway and Matt Hardy versus EC3 and Tyrus.
Wait, it was Thursday? I thought it was Wednesday.
It was this past Thursday. Well, yeah, Wednesday. I don't know why I keep saying Thursday.
I was about to say, what happened to the Wednesday Night Wars?
I was so used to TNA being on Thursdays.
Yeah.
But Matt Hardy got the win, so therefore he's in the match. So it now becomes a 3-way. And like I said, Jeff Hardy is the special guest referee, and I think he's going to have a little something to do in this match, being that his brother's in the match. And he's going to get revenge on EC3.
Oh, I wouldn't say for the first reason. I'd just say revenge against EC3.
Yeah, and then, you know, Drew Galloway, he wants that title as bad as Matt Hardy does. So, but EC3, I think Sunday will be the final. It will finally be the night where he's either pinned or submitted for the world title. And I'm going to go with Drew Galloway as the new world champ. So, yeah, that is my paper preview of TNA's Bound for Glory this Sunday on pay-per-view. We'll be right back with paper preview of something else, NXT TakeOver Respect. And the cameraman MJ's going to join me here at the desk.
Yeah.
Right.
So, therefore, he can give his input on what we're talking about. So
finally, something I know.
Yeah, something that he's actually watched.
And loved every minute of it.
Exactly. Just like me. And everybody else that watches NXT. So, with that being said, we'll be right back.
Hey,
MJ's going to be here.
Hey.
Stay tuned.